Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Welcome to another edition of 4 Downs with the Czar. I'm Emory Hunt, the Czar of the Playbook, here at UConn, where UConn knocked off East Carolina by a score of 31-13. Now let's get started with this video, starting with first down. UConn's offense, I thought they played exceptionally well. They dominated up front, especially with their 2 tight end sets. You look at tight ends Alec Bloom and Tommy Myers. They did a great job on both ends of offense. I think those 2 sophomores are something that UConn can definitely build on. They opened up holes for Arkell Newsome, who had a career day rushing the football, going over 150 yards. Looking at second down, East Carolina's offense really sputtered in the first half. They tried to go with the East-West game, the horizontal game, but UConn were in position to defend that very well. In the second half, when the game was out of hand, then they started to have success moving the football, but they couldn't find consistency throughout the course of the game, which is why they only put up 13 points in this contest. Looking at third down, UConn's defense, I thought the front 7 played exceptionally well. The 2 linebackers, Graham Stewart, a senior, and sophomore Junior Joseph, had excellent days patrolling the second level in the intermediate defense. Both looked well in coverage and also versus the run. We also look at defensive lineman Julian Campenny, did an outstanding job owning the line of scrimmage, and safety Obi Melifonwu also had a really good day, picked off a pass. The whole secondary I thought did well as far as playing the ball is concerned, so this was a complete defensive effort, but props to the front 7 D-line and linebackers for doing their job for the Huskies. And finally, looking at fourth down, ECU's defense had some success early on in the first half, but their offense didn't help them out by sustaining drives, and that was something that was huge in this game for the Pirates. They couldn't sustain drives offensively. The defense was on the field long, which is why in the second half, toward the end of the first half, going into the second half, UConn's offense was able to move the football and had success pushing these guys off the spot. If their offense could have just sustained drives early on in the first part of the game, I think this defense would have been great throughout. So they got tired, and ultimately UConn was able to come away victorious. Player of the game for UConn was linebacker Junior Joseph. The sophomore did an outstanding job on both ends of defense. He was a man possessed versus the run, chasing plays down left to right, sideline to sideline, and also dropping back in coverage. He did an exceptional job in that capacity, so I think he gets the player of the game. Although it could have been with Arkell Newsome, the running back, who had a career day, but Junior Joseph was the best player, I thought, for UConn today on the field. Player of the game for East Carolina was punter Worth Gregory. He had an outstanding day. I know it's tough to give a player of the game for a punter when your offense doesn't do a good job, your defense didn't have success, but the punter Worth Gregory averaged 44 yards a punt, downing 4 inside the 20 with the long of 69 yards. So to me, that's getting the job done. He definitely is worthy of player of the game. So that wraps it up here from UConn as they knocked off East Carolina 31-13. And for more 4 Downs with the Czar segments, visit our website at footballgameplan.com/4 Downs with the Czar. And for all of our scouting notes from this ball game, a lot of scouting notes from both of these football teams, visit our website at footballgameplan.com/Hunt Scouting Notes.